Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Breeze, come back at you with a new NBA 2K17 tip today, guys. I'm bringing you guys the long-awaited best point guard build in the game. So, right before we jump into it, guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to World Gaming, guys. They are hosting a $10,000 NBA 2K17 1v1 tournament. It's free to enter, no entry fee. Go over there, sign up on their site right now. Link will be in the description. It's a free shot at $10,000, guys. You might as well go over there, sign up, and see if you have what it takes. You don't know until you try. Now, to qualify for this tournament, they're going to have weekly bracket qualifiers. Basically, they're going to have 32 competitors in each weekly bracket qualifier. The top 4 will advance, and then they're also going to have leaderboard qualifiers where you can play head-to-head, and then the top 25 will advance into the tournament. Now, the leaderboard qualifying has already begun, guys, so go over there, start playing right now. And then if you get in the top 25, you will advance into this tournament on October 23rd, guys. I mean, hey, if you want a chance to play me, see if you have what it takes in this tournament, go over there, sign up, and enter the tournament, guys. It's free. I'm going to be competing in it, and let's see who comes out on top for $10,000. Now, with that being said, guys, let's jump right into the video. As you guys can see right here, we're going to be going with point guard. This is the best point guard build, and we're going to have 2 different builds for you guys in this video. Now, the first build we're going to be going over is the playmaker. Now, yes, guys, I do actually think the playmaker is the best point guard build in the game next to the shot creator. We're going to be going over the shot creator later in this video, but basically, guys, the playmaker, yes, it's a balanced all-around scoring build, but it is good enough at scoring consistently in this game, whether you're in park or pro-am. Now, on top of that, you get maxed agility and playmaking, and then your strength and rebounding can actually go pretty high. I mean, I'm pretty sure your rebounding goes up to a 65 at 6'7". So with that being said, the playmaker, in my opinion, with the ankle breaker badge, dimer, you get both of those on Hall of Fame. This build can be OP, and it can be great for the park and pro-am. Now, let's go into why it's going to be OP. First thing you're going to do is you're going to put it up to 6'7". The first person I saw put up the 6'7" height was Swante. Go check out Swante. Link will be in the description. But, however, I did mix up this build to my liking. Instead of dropping the wingspan all the way down, I'm putting it up to 87.5 inch, and then at height, of course, I'm going max height, 6'7". Now, the reason why we're maxing out our wingspan here, guys, is because I've actually tested it. The difference is between a 6'3 playmaker and a 6'7 playmaker, when you max out your wingspan, is very, very low. Like, you don't really notice the difference in your shooting ratings. I mean, I think your shot off dribble goes down like 2 points from a 78 to a 76. And your 3-ball isn't even touched. I mean, you still have a 72 3-ball, and your mid-range is a 78 spotting up. So why wouldn't you max out your wingspan? Barely anything is being affected by your wingspan being maxed out. And then what we're going to do is we're going to max out our shoulder width, which also puts our wingspan up even higher to 88.3 inches. Then your weight, put it all the way down to 180. So put your weight all the way down to 180. As you can see, I did adjust the shoulder width a little bit right there. I'm just making it so that way, if you look at the top of your screen, I'm having my wingspan at exactly an 88-inch wingspan. So go with an 88-inch wingspan to do that. Max out your wingspan, then put up your shoulder width a little bit to 22.6. Handed, obviously, doesn't matter, whatever you prefer, right or left. And now we're going to jump into some gameplay. So the reason why the 6'7 is so OP is because of the wingspan, guys. It's not necessarily because of the height. The height helps a lot, don't get me wrong, but this wingspan can do crazy things for you. You're going to catch a lot of blocks, especially once you max out your defender. And you are going to catch a ton of steals, guys, whether you're in the passing lane or whether you're just ripping on ball. I'm telling you, this max wingspan in this game is no joke, and there's a reason why it's supposed to put down your shooting. But I'm telling you right now, y'all can go look at it yourself. When you max out your wingspan, it hardly puts down your shooting. I'm going to put up a screenshot from NBA2KMyPlayer.com. I highly recommend you guys go over there and use that website. But these are the ratings with a default wingspan at 6'7". Why would you go with the T-Rex arms, guys? Why would you even go with the default wingspan? Max that fucker out, and you're going to have that high-ass wingspan, and you're going to be able to make a lot of plays. You're going to get a lot of chase down blocks, which are hard to come by this year. and you're going to get a lot of steals in the passing lane. It's going to help you finish around the rim. It's going to give you more separation on your dribble moves. And you're not going to really see too many dribble moves in this video. You know, this is when I first started to play with this build. These are my first couple games. So I didn't really have my dribble moves down pat yet. However, I do now, and you're going to see that in tomorrow's ankle breaker video. I'm going to be putting out a video on how to get ankle breaker, the exact way to get it. I know the exact method, and you can get it in literally 1 to 2 games. I'm going to have that video out tomorrow, and you're going to see just how OP the dribble moves are on this build. I mean, you're literally speed boosting with a 6-7. How can it get better than that? And then you can take it to the rack, finish around the rim with the Euro step, spin lay-in, regular layups. It doesn't matter. Like, you can finish just as good as anyone. As you saw right there, took a shot off the dribble, banged it right there, spot up three-pointer. It doesn't matter. I'm knocking it down. I can score from anywhere on the floor. I can do whatever I want. And I got this length, this height, and I'm fast. I mean, I'm a 94 speed with ball, guys. A 94 speed with ball at 6'7". I'm an 85 speed. So an 85 speed, obviously at that height, is great. But 94 speed with ball, that is going to make you as fast as anyone with the ball in this game. And I highly recommend going with this build if you are a pure point guard who also wants to be able to score here and there. You know what I mean? Like, you can score just as good as anyone with the 6'7" playmaker, whether you're in Park or Pro-Am. I highly recommend that build. Now, let's get into the next point guard build. This build, guys, is going to be a shot creator. Now, a lot of people are going to say, you know, like, should I go sharpshooter or shot creator? And I'm going to tell you why you should go shot creator in this video. Now, sharpshooter is not a bad build. I'm going to go over the best sharpshooting build later this week. But in my opinion, the second best point guard build in the game, I mean, you could really compare it right there with the 6'7" playmaker, is the shot creator. Now, with your height, you can do one of two things with this. You can go either 6'4", or you can go 6'6". Do not go up to 6'7". You go either 6'4" or 6'6". Now, at 6'6", with default wingspan, you still have a 90 shot off dribble. And that's great. I mean, then you have an 84 speed, and your ball control is a 77 instead of a 79 that you're at a 6'4". So regardless, if your ball control isn't at an 80, you can't speed boost anyways, and you have to go so short to go with a 80 ball control. It's not even worth it. So first things first, guys, with your shot creator, with your wingspan, I either recommend putting it up or not touching it much at all. I just don't recommend putting your wingspan down much in this game, guys. And then, of course, put down your weight all the way. There's no point not putting your weight down all the way. Unless you're a slasher and you want that contact dunk, always put your weight down all the way. There's no point in not doing it. I mean, and then, of course, unless you're a big man as well. But we're going to be going over the best big man build tomorrow. So be on the lookout for that. I'm going to be posting 2 videos tomorrow. I'm back on my grind, guys. I just had to lab this game. That's why you haven't seen these builds, is because I had to lab the game, really see what is best, so that way you guys have the true best point guard builds in the game. So now, as you can see in game, what am I doing, guys? I'm not stopping and pulling up. Yes, I could do that and still knock down, but I'm taking these momentum shots off the dribble. That is the Elite 2 dribble pull-up. You'll find those on Michael Jordan, Kobe, and Allen Iverson, and you'll see me take a lot of these suspect-looking shots off the dribble. However, they're actually good shots this year with a shot creator. You can take spin jumpers, hop jumpers, these shots off the dribble, and get greens in traffic. Now, the badges you get with this build are amazing. You do get ankle breaker, which of course is OP. You get difficult shots, which helps with the you get difficult shots, which already helps with taking these dribble pull-ups, so you could get down Hall of Fame. I mean, look at that. This is no badges right here, guys. No badge. I pulled that up with the guy in my face, and I got a green. So imagine with Hall of Fame difficult shots. Then you can get mid-range Deadeye, which of course will only help even more with difficult shots. And then you can get Tireless Scorer. And you could put all these on Hall of Fame, guys. So in my opinion, the shot creator, you got to go with that, man. If you're a scorer and you're handling the ball primarily, you got to go with the shot creator. Because at speed, like at 6'4", you get an 88 speed when you put your weight all the way down. At 6'6", you get an 84 speed. Now, at sharpshooter, your speed is pretty low. It's like an 82, and then your speed with ball is way too low. And then you can't even take it to the rim. As you saw in these clips, guys, I was taking it to the rim with the shot creator and finishing. You get an 84 layup. So not only can you take it to the rim, I mean, you get a 76 driving dunk as well. So with a shot creator, you can take it to the rim, you can shoot spotting up from anywhere on the floor, and you can take these dribble pull-ups, which you've never really been able to do in 2K, and get greens in traffic. So this build is definitely OP. I mean, if you've seen Cash Nasty's recent video, you saw he was taking spin jumpers with this build on the park for 3, and he was getting greens. So shot creator is definitely OP if you're the primary ball handler. If you're like the secondary ball handler, you probably want to go with sharpshooter. But if you're the primary ball handler, go with playmaker at 6'7", max wingspan at 6'7", or go with shot creator at 6'4", default wingspan, or 6'6", default wingspan, both on the lowest weight possible. So with that being said, guys, this big boy Breeze, I'm signing out. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. I'm back on my grind, guys. Don't worry. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, leave a like on this video. It really helps me out a lot. And I'll talk to you guys in the next video. Peace.